the software or the internet?
Internet.
Oh, that happens all the time.
No, it literally just, normally I can't, it didn't say anything about it being there. It literally just cut off. I'll try this time. If it goes again, I'll just switch it off. I'll just end stream.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure that the other one is off. It's so weird. Hey everyone. I don't know what's going on. My internet keeps going. I don't know whether it's because of the wind here, because it is super, like the weather is bad. But it's saying internet, but then it's cutting off. We're getting that end, like the tail end of that storm. Third time a charm. I bloody hope so, girl. I don't know whether I think it must be the storm, because we're getting like bad winds, not as bad as you guys got, but we're getting the tail end of it. And I think it must be that, to be honest. But we'll give it one more go. If this don't work, then I'll just rough weather here too. It just keeps cutting out. It's been doing it for days now, since like the weather is so freaking bad. My poor garden is just wrecked. Like wrecked. Flowers snapped. Wreck. Playing hide and seek and catch a mouse. Yeah. I'm doing. Literally I'm trying to confuse everybody, which doesn't take a lot really.
It's a new game.
Oh, here's a freaking mess. Anybody tried that towel thing around t-shirt around their head to try and get their natural curls up? It failed on my head. I washed my hair today after going in the shower and tried it, and it was just an epic fail. Like a full-on epic fail. The state it's just gone like didn't do.
Can we put this chicken in the fridge?
Yes, please. It just went fuzzy. Went to a fuzz bomb instead of anything of any. It didn't make my natural curls go very naturally curly. My hair is straight as a box. Hey Lily. I put tiny braids in my hair and that gives me ringlets. That'll work. I literally tried it thinking, oh, it worked on TikTok. I saw it and I was thinking, oh, that would be good. It would bring out my natural curls. No, it didn't work. Maybe I need different curls to what I have naturally got. My hair is so long, it doesn't work with me either. I was gutted. I was like, oh, it looks so good on these other people. And then I was like, yeah, clearly it's not going to work on your hair, Joe. I was gutted. Absolutely fucking gutted. I was like, dang, man. It always looks so pretty on other people. And then you do your own and it's like, yeah, that's just a freaking fail. That's an absolute fail, Army. So annoying. I really got to take all this damn makeup off though. I tried different makeup as well today. I need to lay in bed and look like I've been pulled through a bush. I had naturally curly and hated it and used to perm solution instead of putting the rods in to brush it, poker straight. It had poker straight hair ever since. Wow. Okay, here you are. Here we are. I have long hair and I don't know why, but because it's like I know how to do everything with it. I did at one point. I think Leanna probably, yeah, you'll remember that. Remember when I had it was close to my bum, Lee? And then I had it all chopped off. I had shaved on the one side and down to about there on the other. You'll probably remember that, Lee. That was probably, what, about 5-6 years ago? Yeah, I remember. It was, like, insane. That's what I like about long hair, is the options to, like, just whack it up. Or just, you can make it straight or curly or crimped, or I like doing pin-ups. Like the wedding sort of look, I can do that. I used to do that with all my friends when we used to go out on a night out. It's just that growing phase. I fucking hate the growing phase. It does my nut in. I actually legit was jealous of your hair when long your hair was. I know it was so long. And then I decided to go, nope. I just cut it all off. I think I cried and bitched for a good week after that in the admin chat, Lee. I'm pretty sure I was bitchy and moaning about that for a good week and a half, 2 weeks. Hey, Care. I was literally bitching. But I think just because it's so thick. Actually, it's not thick. That's a lie. There's lots of hair. It's very fine though, but lots of fucking hair. Good times. Laugh my ass off. I know, right? In admin chat me going, I don't like it. I don't like my hair. I had a hair past my behind and I had my neck surgery and they had to cut it so hard on my neck area. Yeah, having sort of any sort of surgeries when they got to cut your hair is just horrific. I think so, especially for like a lot of girls, they do, like, I'm one of them. My hair is like the thing. I do love to have it long. Don't know why I cut it off in the fucking first place, because then having to like grow it back was an absolute friggin' nightmare. I think that admin chat is still open. I think I might go back and have a look in there, Lee, and see what shit we were talking about. There's probably some stuff in there. I have to get straighteners out now, and I am not impressed because I burnt myself. Oh yeah, the heat on them. Fucking curling ones are the worst. I'm forever burning myself on a damn curling wand. I used to have really long hair too. I always have my headaches though. Doctor wants to have neck surgery and I'm too scared. I don't want to come back from anesthesia. I'm okay with surgeries normally. I'm pretty good. I can normally... I had surgery within half hour. I was downstairs talking to my girls in the admin chat, like, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh well, we're just sort of, I'm just having a fag." And they're like, "Didn't you just go down to surgery?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine now." Yeah, our admin chat is still there. I was looking through it the other day. I had a few giggles to myself. I had to look through it the other day to find Clomid stuff for Stace, for BB. BB needed Clomid stuff and I couldn't be asked to go through all my pictures, and I was like, it's bound to be in the admin chat. So I went through the pictures in the admin chat and looking at them, like how short Di's hair was. It was like, oh my god, I forgot your hair was that short. Yeah, everything's in there. It was literally everything. I knew somebody was asking about Clomid stuff, and I was like, do I really want to sit here for half hour explaining something, or should I just get like all the information? I was like, screw it, I'm going to go get all the information and just like send it to him. Have a read of that, and then if you've got any questions, then come back. I won't say what happened after my surgery then. I had mine because one disc was slipped, in my spine, which would have paralyzed me. Ow! Ooh, that sounds nasty. Sometimes surgery is just necessary. It really is. I really should get my glasses when I'm reading, because all I'm doing is this. That's just scary. Scary, scary. I'm pretty lucky with surgeries. All the surgeries I've ever had are just always on my tummy, so I'm pretty good. I found a bit where I was in hospital with my nan, with her last few days on the earth. I cried, but it was okay because you lot got me through it. Oh, of course. I can't believe time's just going so fastly. Like, it's just, oh my goodness, it's going so fast. Like, I can't believe how many years we've had the groups, and like the people within the groups as well. Like, you know, some of us are going on 10 years of knowing each other. It's crazy to think 10 years of knowing each other online is that's just a huge achievement. And more so now, like realizing, like with YouTube and online, realizing that like the Facebook groups, apart from the obvious one, that we never had any issues. It was only that, you know, that one person that caused any of the issues, wasn't it? We never had fights or arguments, even when I was being bossy. Yeah, quite easily. What, 9-10 years? Yeah, exactly. It's a long time, girl. No one, just bitch fest on a blue moon. Yeah, it really was. Like, no one ever, out of my team, like all my team was amazing. I picked all my mods, all my admins amazing. We had a good team, apart from when Donna came into the equation and caused uproar, but hey ho. To be honest, the doctors messed up. Cowboying that replaced my disc ended up pinching my nerve. Ooh. Okay, I'm piecing out of weekend. I got man stuff to do.
And were you doing it?
You go and do your man things. Hey, I can do men things. I can change a friggin' alternator. I can change a tyre. I can do all of those things. What?
You need like the older cars for most of those things.
I can even start a fucking car with a pair of scissors.
Again, an old car.
Police would add a bit of a look. I still got close. I still close to my best friends from school. Mind you, we became close in middle school. Yeah, I still got my Facebook. I did open it to people at one point through like YouTube people, but then I did close it down. Now the only people I got on it are literally the people I know, like genuinely, like I've known for years, like Lee and Di, Stacy, those kind of things.
Do you want anything?
No, thank you. I did take everyone, or pretty much everyone, I think, off my Facebook from YouTube. Just because, I don't know, so was all the crap that was going on, you know what I mean? And it was then knowing, like, oh my god, who is taking pictures and who isn't. Oh god, yeah, I'm so glad my Facebook has always been private. Yikes. I know, I wish that's the one. The other thing I regret is like putting my full name out there. Although it's not my legal name, I still regret doing it. Well, Joe, no private I am, and who I let in laugh my ass off. That's true. You're worse than me. You let very few people in. It takes a lot to get through your barriers. Shay's on about opening a YouTube channel, Lee. I'm like, who's this bitch? Nah. Yeah, you're not good with new people, Lee. I, on the other hand, are very close to me. Yeah. All the people that are close to you, you don't cut tight, but other people, you're just like, yeah, whatever. Bye, Donut. Donut's doing manly things. Manly things. Love you. I don't give an F. No, you don't. I need to be more like that, though. Like, I need to not give a shit. My feelings get hurt way too quickly. I think I'm like Di. Me and Di are probably the same sort of thing, as it takes a lot for us to like someone, and then when we do, it's like, rah. So you and Leanne are old friends. That's sweet. I met Leanne. Leanne has been one of my admins when I had all my groups from pretty much from the very beginning of opening my groups. I made her mod, then she became admin. So I've known her for like 9 or 10 years through the Trying to Conceive community. There's a few of us that are still very close. Actually, there's quite a lot of us. There's still BB, Stacy, Di, Sarah. Who am I missing? I'm sure I'm missing. There's quite a few of us that are still very close within that community. Yeah, I believe it was 2010 when I came, as I had 2 losses just before I joined you. Yeah, that would have been the time, because it was just after your loss. I obviously lose my temper rather fast. Me too. It normally takes all my admins then to calm me down. That's what you normally would do. Hi, Ria. Can't stay long. Staying as long as I can. Well, it's only a quick one, just to sort of say hi. I did try and do it and be lazy in bed, but the iPad thingy wouldn't work properly. So I just thought I'd sit and have a quick cuppa and then make a move. I just pull a resting bitch face now and walk away. I sometimes hacks me off. That's true. I'm going to do girly things. Everyone's copying bloody Donut now. Does anybody actually know where uni is or what uni is doing? Have I missed something, or am I just in the dark as much as the rest of you? Saturdays are my movie days. I love movie days. I've just been sat watching New Zealand Wife Swap. That's what I've been watching all day. Just literally chilling on the couch or on my chair. He said the other day on Periscope that he was going to go live with Kyle this weekend. Right, okay, thanks. So he might go live tonight then. I probably won't be awake, to be honest. I'm feeling super tired. I've literally spent the day in bed. I could be asked today. I was literally in bed earlier because I was texting, and then I just sort of started texting, and then like time got away from me, and then I did get up then and sit in the room and watch New Zealand Wife Swap. I started to worry about uni, to be honest. I worry that his mental health is deteriorating. I think if he just went back now and just started doing his stuff, like if he came on alive and just started doing uni things, I think he would be okay. He'd realise that, like, we're all not just, like, chucked him aside. Does that make sense? I know people are upset with him about the video and all different other things, but the more he protests and white knights, I think he's going to struggle, which is really sad, unfortunately. But I don't know these people personally. Like, I couldn't tell you exactly, like, I can tell you, like, say Lee, for example. I've known Lee for nigh on 10 years. I can tell you what she's thinking before she's even thinking it herself. I know her mood by just words. So even if she's just spoke a few words, I would know what mood she's in. I can tell where her head's at. I haven't got that with the others, so it's really hard for me to read them because I'm not very good at reading. No, uni won't be live for a few. Said he was doing a blackout. I'm eating popcorn in real life. Yum. I'm planning on watching the Hobbit marathon. I've never watched the Hobbit. Like, I've genuinely never watched it. Like, genuinely never. It's the same as freaking Harry Potter. I've never watched them all either. I'm eating a honeycomb chocolate. Oh, I haven't had honeycomb for years, man. Used to get that at the seaside. When you'd go to the seaside, you'd always end up seeing the big bags of freaking chocolate honeycomb. My teeth probably wouldn't take it nowadays. You good old strong teeth for that. I'm waiting on the new Twilight book. You all into the same sort of things as Carl. Oh my god, what? No, I've never. How dare you? I know. I'm going to the seaside on Thursday. I'm going to get some fudge. Oh, fudge is the best. Oh god, you're all like into the same sort of thing as Carl. I'm so not into it. I'm so freaking useless. I've literally never even watched. I think I managed about half hour of the Harry Potter films and fell asleep. Like, legit, I tried once and I fell asleep. I watched the Twilight marathon last Saturday. My son called me a nerd. Hey, nerds rule the world. That's what I tell my daughter, because she's a nerd, and I tell her I've always loved vampire stuff, and wolves are a bonus. Amy Lou, that's what Leanne's into. Leanne's the same. Rhea says, Leanne, want to swap? Hold up. Just one more thing. I want to give props to Menace to sticking up for Mother of Dragons. What happened? Oh, I did hear. I thought it was somebody else, and I did hear about somebody being doxxed or something. Was that right? Harry Potter is awesome. Yeah, I did hear something about that, because I thought it was somebody else. Who did I think it was? Oh, Funk. I think I thought it was Mother Funk. And she said no, it was Mother of Dragons. Good for Menace. Menace is not a bad person. Does he hold people accountable? Of course he does. That's what he does. A troll account stole a picture of, oh my god, of Mother of Dragons. Crap. I'm ashamed to know you. You need to watch Harry Potter once in your lifetime. It's truly the best. I know I do. It's really bad. I really should. I'm more likely to read the book though than watch the film, to be fair. I'm a bit of a bookworm. Even though it takes me ages. Harry Potter, my god, best franchise ever. I know I do. I need to ask Di if she's ever watched them all, just because I won't feel so bad if she haven't. That's really bad. I can't believe that of Mother of Dragons. Like, and she's a nice girl. Like, if she got opinions, of course she has. Are they strong opinions? Yeah. Donut heard they were nasty on Twitter with Mother of Dragons. Don't understand this. No, Harry Potter had the stupid ending, Lord of the Rings all day long. I haven't watched them either. Amy Lou, horrible behaviour. That is, I can't even. I'm watching my way through X-Men again because I'm absolutely love Hugh Jackman. I'd give him one. Wouldn't mind him coming to tuck me into bed at night, as you do. I hope Mother of Dragons is okay. Like, if anybody sees her, like, literally just send her my love, because that's just not okay to freaking... I'd give him a right banging, right? He could come and catch up with me any day. Tell me there's more details in the books. Yeah, I do. I do prefer books, I must admit. I agree, I don't get how anyone could want to do that to a person. I hope is she alright though, Aim? Like, books about, yeah, I agree. My son is named after Wolverine, laugh out loud, in the big X-Men fan. Yeah, Mother of Dragons is okay, I feel for her. Yeah, me too, Rhea. Like, tell her, like, if anyone talks to her, tell her, like, we're really sorry that she's going through that. Like, geez. I'm pretty sure she is okay. We all defended her. Hey, that's just so harsh. I do. I feel bad for it. I do. First of all, I thought it was Mother Funk, because I literally did just see like a little tiny bit of something, and I was like, whoa, what? They've doxed Funk? And then I obviously misread or whatever. What's going on? Did Britta's do a live? I'm so confused. Anyone know what you're all talking about? Amzi, ring me later. After this, give me a ring. Yeah, Amy will always defend anybody. Like, genuinely, she is one of the nicest people, and her and I didn't have the best start. Like, we didn't. But she is one of the most honest, upfront girls you can ever come across. Like, if she's pissed at you, she's coming to your fucking inbox and she's gonna tell you what the fuck. Like, why did you do that? Or why did you say that? Is she going to stop being friends with you? No. She's going to tell you what's up, though. Honest to God. I heard about that too. Sorry, Mother of Dragons. I know, me too, Ams. I'm so sorry for her. Joe, hard. It's true, Aim. You, honest to God, you are. You are one of the nicest people. Through all of this, like, you're the one that I feel like understood me the most. Even though I'm not I'm not the easiest to understand, and I know that with my writing and the way I speak sometimes, and I know I'm not the easiest one to understand, but you understood me a lot more of what I was trying to say, so, and I respect that, and I love you for that. You really did try to understand my point of view and stuff, and I'll always have a bit of a place in my heart for you for that. I barely heard about it. Yeah, Mother of Dragons. I know, I feel so bad for a poor dragon. Ria did not mention that person. Please, for the love of God. I never matters to me if you can't type it. I love you for who you are inside. Thank you, Lily. I love you. Okay, girl, I've been off the grid, missing a few days. It's like a year on the internet. It is. It really is. Like, missing a few days is like, God, man. I feel like we thought we had a good friend and came to find out we didn't. Live and learn. True that, girl. True that. Mods is so sweet too. She didn't deserve that. She definitely didn't. Amsy needs a timeout. Amsy's been smacked on the wrist. Bad girl. Bless her. Poor Amsy coming in like, what the fuck is going on? I have no idea what the fuck is going on. My poor Amsy. Poor girl. I'm always with the fairies most of the time, but when people gets my attention, I'm like, the fuck you say? Yeah, that is definitely. And you're very protective as well, Lee. You are very protective over us. You are very, very protective. Right, I'm gonna have a cigarette and then you are very protective. Have the cigarette and then I'll get off. It's hard when you realise your friendships has ended. And yeah, it is super hard. And like, the more I'm thinking about it, the more that I'm realising certain things. And I think on some things I was very wrong on the way I thought. On other things, I think I was dead on the fucking money. Does it change things? Probably not. It's never gonna be able to be the same, obviously, ever again for anybody in that kind of situation. But I am a little more understanding to it. I don't know. I just don't want to hate on anybody, to be honest. I just want to just crack on. And I've been trying like for so many months now just to move on from everything, and it seems like no matter what I do, hi Zoe babe, no matter what I do, something else pops up, or something, or a screenshot is released, or another video is done. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like a breakup online. Sometimes people wake up harder than real life. I agree with that. And I think, you know, for me, and I can only speak for me, I can't speak for other people, but for me, I do. And I lose my shit more and probably say more shit? Probably. Like, yeah, I do. I do go off. I do probably say things I shouldn't say, but that's because what's the word, like, it means so much, you know what I mean? I get passionate about it. It's like, I just don't get it. I'm like, what the hell, like. Oh God, my stomach. You've taught me not to bottle things up, and if you are passionate about something, that's okay. I very much, that's always been one of my things to tell you girls, never bottle up your feelings. That's where things get messy, and that's where things, especially in our worldly, with the trying to conceive world, you know, when it's highly emotional, it's highly strung girls, you know, month in, month out, and it can be damaging. It can be damaging to people. So, you know, in that community, I'm very much like, you know, open up, it's fine. You know, there are other people that are feeling exactly the same way as you. And how many times have I told you over the years, like, you know, if you wrote that on the group, you would have, out of how many thousands, you would have hundreds of comments going, I know exactly where you're coming from, girl. I felt like that 6 months ago. I felt like that yesterday. So it's very much in that community we need to be a little bit more open, because it is such a, I don't know, sort of a hushed thing. Like, people don't talk about that they've been trying to conceive for years, or the struggles, or having peacocks, what that means, or, you know, endometriosis, or tubal damage, or, you know, struggling with weight whilst trying to conceive. All these things are just such a huge emotional struggle, and each month you get your heart broken over and over and over again. There's only so much that somebody can take emotionally without they bust. Trying to conceive, you need support, definitely, 100%. For shizzles. Hate requires that you still care, therefore I don't hate anymore. I just won't subject myself to toxic people. Same Dove Kitty, I don't hate anyone. I just can't get close, super close to anyone. Yes, I'm dying from my peacocks and thyroid issues. Ugh, the stress doesn't help. No, it really, with peacocks, like, stress is a freaking nightmare, because it just emphasizes the pain. So you get the pain tenfold. Joe, you have been looking gorgeous. Thank you. I literally had a bath and a shower, and I tried doing that towel curl my hair. It was a fail. That's why I slept, because it was a fail. Stress makes thyroid so worse too. Yeah, they do. I'm trying gluten and dairy free for peacocks, Joe. It's supposed to help. Yeah, it does. I'm all for diets when it comes to things like peacocks, endometriosis. You know, if you can balance your diet out, and especially gluten, yes, but dairy is such a huge part of it. Like, it's such a huge part of that sort of part of the system, is the dairy. So yeah, I have fibre too, Amy. Do you have fibromyalgia? My kid's dad does. It's the worst. Yeah, fibromyalgia is becoming more and more common as well. Fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia, they say, is the best thing is to smoke. They say the best thing for it is weed. Yeah, dairy. I went without, had some yesterday to cheat. Bad mistake. Yeah, dairy is the worst. But you can subsidize it. You can use like different kinds of dairy free and almond milk if you like that kind of thing. There are other things to substitute if you don't mind. The problem being with substitutes is they can be freaking costly. So it's better to like get your little substitutes at the first, at like beginning of the month when you get your paycheck, rather than like trying to do it. Weed is the best for fibromyalgia, and it helps the thyroid and peacock's inflammation in general. Yeah. Yes, fibromyalgia is the worst because there is almost no relief from the pain. I do smoke from time to time, but haven't in a while because certain people make it threats. Yeah, see, and I'm a true believer, like, that it really does help, and like it's not legal here, but if it was, I would definitely try it. They say with me and my epilepsy, I don't wish to go down that road. I looked into CBD, however. It's expensive though. It's like £85 for a little potly. I checked as well. Almond milk is too sweet. I've never tasted it. I am allergic to nuts, so I've never tasted it, but I know my daughter does alternatives. And that's BS because I can't take pain pills. Yeah, see, that just pisses me off. Like, you're not doing it to get freaking high and just for like socialing. You're doing it for a pain relief. Like, if it was legal here, I would try it. Yeah, that's what putting me off half a hospital appointment soon. I was asking to try something else. My doctor, literally my GP, first time ever, she asked me if I smoked and I said no. And she said, oh, okay, because it can help, you know that, right? And I was like, yeah, but it's illegal. And she was like, yeah, well, you know, but if you do, let me know. If you try it, let me know, because she needs to rearrange some of my normal meds because she said it could have a little bit of but I guess it's my own fault. I don't think it's your fault. How is that your fault? They, like, people know that you've been poorly, and they know that you do that for purpose of pain. You don't do it for the purpose, like, you know. I have anxiety and I'm scared it would make me paranoid. That's me. Zoe, that's me. Like, people tell me all the time to try it. Like, there's people around here that smoke it all the time. But I'm so paranoid. I would be the one that would get caught. I refuse to take painkillers for my fibro, but I can't say that, Lysol, muscle relaxant, and the doctor wants me to weed for my fibro, but I'm a chicken. Bad joke, no, I missed that. Damn it. Yeah, it is. I'm all for smoking for pain relief because I know for a fact that it does help. People have been telling me for years to try it, but I'm such a fucking wuss. I am a wuss. If it was legal, I think I might. No, I think I would. No, if it was legal, I think I would, because that would take a little bit of the paranoia away from me a little bit. But I don't know. I did it when I was a teen, but it just made me freaking have a whitey and I threw up, and that was just my experience. I made myself poorly at the moment with my anxiety, literally haven't been right for 2 weeks straight, hoping our little break coming up will help. Oh, I'm sure it will. I sent every petition for it to be close to being legal. I thought it was everywhere in the States. I must. It's legal here and it helps with my pain and anxiety. I think if it was legal here, I honestly do think I would try it. But I think for me, like, I'm nearly 43 years of age, and how shitty would it be now at this age to start getting a fucking criminal record? Like, do you know what I mean? I haven't got a criminal record at all. And then you start at 43 and have a criminal record for drugs. Like, that would just be like, oh my god, how bad would that be? Like, genuinely, that would be a pretty freaking shit, wouldn't it? Can't stop laughing at you girls who threw up. Just they're shaking my head. Honestly, I went white as a fucking sheet. I threw up. I was like crying and oh my god. No, it was bad. That was my experience. I had the giggles when I first tried it. I wish I had the giggles. I just fucking had a complete whitey. I had proper full on whitey. My brother was laughing at me. Proper full on fucking whitey. Sat there fucking white as a ghost, puking my ring piece up, crying like a fucking fatty. It was bad. I was laughing at everything. It was too strong, probably. Yep, it was my brother's. Like my brother's older than me, and he'd been doing everything. So yeah, I think I had a bit of his, and I was like, yeah, I can do that. Thinking I'm all clever, big and ad, and no. Mother of Dragons, I'm so sorry what they're doing to you. I'm really, really sorry. I'm glad you came in because we were all being worried about you. Are you okay? I love because the pure happiness it gives me. It was because you're at a fucking pay name. My first time I didn't think I did anything. Me and my friends ate everything in my parents' fridge. I think it needs to be legal here as well, Lee. I think it would help so many people. Oh, everyone's showing Mother of Dragons love. We was worried about you, girl. We were all just saying that we hope you're okay. Definitely would help me. It wouldn't be such. I wouldn't be such a scatty person. It would help with your epilepsy as well, though, Lee. I saw it on a kid had it like you, like quite badly, and he went from having like lots to like hardly any. It was crazy. Yes, made alive, party. Hey, girly. Not really, but I'll be alright. I've been thinking about writing a paper on it, but I'm done with all the drama videos. Some things that other people have done as well as kind of pushing me away from everyone. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm absolutely, I literally thought it was Mother of Funk first, or Mother Funk I should say, and then it was like, then I realised it was you, and I was like, oh my, and I literally saw a little bit, so I don't know exactly what happened, but the bit that I saw pretty much gave me an indication of what was happening. Oh, that's a good to know. That is a good... Thanks, Sams. That is good to know, because Lee's has epilepsy. The worst parts are the pictures of my personal Facebook account. They know my legal name. Fuck. I'm sorry, girl. I'm really, really sorry. I could literally cry for you. They know my kids' names, my mother's name. Who's doing it, though? Do you know who's doing it? Or are they behind a sock account, obviously, are they? I'm guessing they're behind a freaking sock account. Like, and I'm not bitching about soccer accounts. We've all had soccer accounts, but still. To know it's a shock. Have you reported the sock account? It was Steve McBoomer first, originally. Name of that account. Oh, shit. Okay. I'll go back and look. You know, at least Menace and Uni have the balls to attack me. I will too, Joe. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, I feel so freaking bad. Hi, Georgia. Or Georgia. I'm saying that wrong. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Sorry. Hi. I have been using the Wayback Machine because they decided that they were going to do a private account. It's a female, that's as much as I know. I used to have 40 seizures a day when I was younger. White Ox Mother of Dragons though, I mean, is she anyone important? That's the thing, Dragon, you wasn't really in all that, was you though? I didn't recognise your name until quite later on. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm not even a creator. I have never made a video in the 2 years I've been on YouTube. Mother of Dragon, message me on Twitter. I think I follow you on Twitter, so I think you can message me. Either the JoJo one or my normal one. It's up to you, whichever you want. The JoJo one's got a picture of my, like, Bitmo, and the other one. I think you need to join might be my Twitter. Dang it. I used to live in Team Skeptics and FTFE's chat for a long time. I do think I follow you on Twitter. Yeah, give me a message, girl. Let's see if we can try and figure it out. Because that's not okay. Yeah, message me, I just want you to know that, like, I am super sorry. Jesus Christ, man. I don't think I can get that one anymore. Let me Google. Hang on. I don't think that I got that. I can't get onto that one. Get in your bed now. Move your butt. No. Oi. No. Hey. No.
Bed. Jackal.
how do I get... No! Jack! What, babe? What's wrong? Move! Out! Oh my god. What is wrong with you? Right, how do I get this? It wouldn't be that, would it? Let me try that. Might that be it? KG was right about something being disgusting. Uni did, but never doxed me. Are you talking to me, Joe? I said I was going in a short while, but I'm still here. Sorry, I was just looking for... I need to change that Twitter. Hi, Luna! I got the other one, which is... no. I'm just wondering if it's the same uni fanatic or something that was crazy. I'm watching, so I will comment. I'm not the owner of that account tagged in them. I'm sorry that she is going through that. Adria, you thinking you thinking the same as me or not? And I don't know who it is. Okay, so she don't know who it is. And so she doesn't... okay, so she doesn't think it's the same person then. It's been a tough week readjusting to back to school. Okay, I thought it was somebody else. No, uni never. He goes like seriously batshit crazy about people being doxxed. That's one thing I will say about uni. He doesn't even tolerate somebody being doxxed. Like, even if they don't like you, even if he doesn't like you, he still won't tolerate it. Literally, he won't. That's not his thing. No, I'm getting off in a minute. I honestly don't know who that account is. If I did, I would scream it from the rooftops. Okay, so it's not the one I thought it was then. Okay, that's cool. Well, I know whoever it is, just saying messed up and crossed the line. My heart breaks for you, Mother of Dragons. And like, we've all been there, like, it doesn't make it any better. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, they've put out pictures of my husband dressed up in like friggin' suspenders for the Rocky Horror Picture Show, thinking that it was gonna like make me embarrassed or something. I don't know. I put a post on Twitter and screenshotted it to uni's people. I have asked people not to go after him. I may not like him, but while I did follow him, he kicked and blocked people that dox someone. Yeah, he doesn't. That's one thing with uni. He will literally go nuts over somebody doxing. So it wouldn't be him. 100%. I'm 100% of that. He knows how dangerous it is to dox someone, so he wouldn't do that. And like just recently, I've had my address put out there by people, like spreading my address around. Looking at that account, they've been around since December 19. Huh. Okay, so it's not who I thought it was then. I suppose it still could be, but I don't know. Yeah, it could be actually. No, I take that back. It could be. Looking at that, I just put that. Amzi said, "Hey, Adria. Sorry, switch to second channel. Driving and listening." I always know when you're driving, you switch channels when you're driving. People can have stock accounts and have them. I never spoke from one. I have to. I speak from me. Is this the real Adria? Like Adria? Yeah, it's the real Adria. It's the real Adria. But the picture of he was sheen onesie. Get out! Out! Now! My God, dog. Jack, move! Jesus. Those puppies in the picture are the puppies that she had 5 years ago. Send me all the details of it. Let's see if we can try and work it out, people. Like, I think we all need to get onto it. I really do. That's literally me with my dog. My God. Adrialine, I never actually talked to you. I don't know why. We had some beef, but I waved white flag on my end. I'm not guessing because I said something bitchy probably. Hey Joe, be nice to Jackal or I'll turn him into a cat. The little shit keeps getting by my legs. The problem is when he gets by my legs, it's such a small area. If I move my legs, he's going to bite my legs, so I need to shout at him to get him away. I had to say my dog tried to kill me down the stairs. If I literally move, he's like, little shit. I reckon if everyone looks into this, that someone will be able to find out something or come across something that will indicate, you know? That picture cracks me up of him on the sofa, sparked asleep. I know it was because he was fucking biting my feet, and then he got like tired. He's like, you know, I'm just done now. I'm done biting your feet, mummy. I'm gonna go lay on the sofa now. Amy bitching? I don't believe it. As if our Amzi would do that. Britta and Lindsay are going after Jade now. The reason I know this is because they attacked her for 7 minutes on their live stream when they were talking about Joe. Was this recently, Georgia? If I'm saying your name wrong, I'm so sorry. Okay, there was a live. Can't say I'm surprised. And this is exactly what I was saying. Like, as soon as they're done with Jar Jar, they're gonna fucking kick her to the curb. And I feel bad for her, even though, like, she said shitty things about me. I really don't dislike the girl. I really don't. I really, really don't. I don't dislike her. I genuinely feel like they used her, and that really hurts my feelings. Yep, I did indeed. Because I just knew, I know what they're like. Like, I knew that was going to be the case, and that just hurts That's just, she's not as strong, like, you know, she's not. Joe, you really don't want to watch Britta's last one. She's going low. Shocking. Well, unfortunately, she's... It's gonna hurt her. She just wanted to be friends. Breaks my heart. Same, Zoe. And this is what I said, and I know she took that as me being bitchy to her. It really wasn't. Like, it genuinely wasn't. I was genuinely worried for her, purely just because, like, she's just a young girl, and okay, she's not a kid, and I know that, and I get that, but she's younger than my own daughter. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, she is a kid. Jumping on the bandwagon is what Jade was doing. Only in regards to me laughing now. I can't laugh at people coming at me on socks. Like, dang, bravo. She is lovely. I called it. I knew they were going to be using it. I knew it. I just knew it. And it makes me sad. With an argument with Twitter name and the name Peekaboo. I've heard that Peekaboo. Didn't that Peekaboo, oh my goodness, Peekaboo had to go at Flossie or Little Red or something like that? Or am I thinking it wrong? It is sad. It's really sad. I gave 2 people a screen recording to send to you. If you haven't got it, let me know and I will give you my login. That's Steve McBoona, isn't me. I was unveiling. I was unveiling minions. I thought it was the other person though. Adria. That's who I thought it was. That's when I seen it, I was like, oh shite. Peekaboo was everywhere. Yeah. No, she will be in the next 24 weeks. I missed a comment from you somewhere, Georgia. Everyone kept saying Peekaboo's Amsey. They don't even write like Amsey. I'm back. What did I miss? We're just like talking about Mother of Dragons, PJ. I know, we were all just saying how shitty it was that she has to go through this. Who the heck is behind the Peekaboo account? I have no idea. To be fair though, I generally don't ask who's behind sock accounts, because generally I don't give a shit. 48 sent it me, Hunter. You do not seem like a bad person from what I've seen. Thank you for sending me that. And it's definitely not me. Amy Lou knows my sock account. She's seen screenshots of my sock accounts. So Amy Lou can actually say with great certainty I've showed her mine. I don't think asking will help. If they have a sock account and hide their identity, they won't tell you who they are. I never bothered even asking though. It never bothered me. Peekaboo came in and said some remarks in the chat and then YouTube. To be honest, I think it's because she already admitted that Peekaboo name is a sock. Yeah, I've seen that. I forgot about that joke. Yeah, it's definitely not me. I think everyone knows my friggin' sock accounts now. It's been put out there enough times. Not that there's anything on them. I don't think you're ever going to know who these people are. Like, the one that bothers me is the one that obviously done that to Mother of Dragons, because I think that's just bad, and I just feel bad for her. She's not a content creator, or do you know what I mean? So that just makes me feel sad. There's a Peekaboo in the chat. The next day said something was impersonating them. I have a soccer account named Empress PJ, but clearly that's me. Well, yeah, that's not really a soccer account, PJ, really, love. I have been trying to get hold of Jade to get her side of the story, but I have no luck. She's blocked me on all of her Facebook accounts, but if she is watching this, unblock me, girl. Detective Pikachu is the same as Peekaboo. Oh, okay, it's not the same. Oh my god. I have a sick feeling it's a dude who have had sex before. I thought that second, Amzi, but my first one was either two. I won't say his, but I was his friend last. Oh my god. See, that wouldn't surprise me at all. I have a sock account, but don't talk from it, only use it to spy. I think everyone's got a sock account to spy, isn't that normal? Like, everyone needs a sock account to spy. Because when people block you, like, that just takes the fun away. This dude is so into this, like, I would never have guessed. This dude needs to get a fucking life. Dumbass motherfucker. I, however, will let this person run away from anything. I will not. We're with you. Like, message me, Dragon. Like, when we get off here and stuff, like, message me. Because I want to just double check that I don't know who it is. Because the first person that come to my head wasn't Adria. No, you make me feel weird and a normal. We love you. We will help. Like, literally, I'm sure Adria will help as well. Like, you know, everyone, nobody wants that on any platform. Like, nobody wants people doxed and stuff like that, you know. I don't even know how to make one. Call me a boomer. I'm cool with it. Hey, I didn't for the longest time, cute. I literally didn't for the longest time. I think it was Britta's that showed me how to do it. No, was it? Yeah, it might have been Britta's actually that showed me how to do it. It was one of them. But I'm going to get off because it is over an hour. Message me wherever you want. Whichever. Facebook, wherever. And let's see if we can all figure out together And if anybody comes across anything, even if you think it's not like it's not important, still screen grab it, just because, send it to one of us, you know, it might jog one of our memories to something. Do you know what I'm saying? But if anyone sort of just keeps an eye on that account, just, you know, if they are doing stuff like that, keep reporting it. Like, Twitter don't allow people to be doxxed, so keep reporting it. That's all we can do, is keep reporting it and hoping that they eventually take it down, you know. Well, at least that part was taken care of. I apologize for spelling that out. It was Adria. Glad to. No, I didn't think it was that, but I did think it was somebody else, literally straight to my head. The person will out eventually, wholeheartedly believe they will put themselves for whoever it is. And remember, everyone always tells somebody who their sock accounts are. They do. It's just normal. Nobody keeps their sock accounts private, like as in nobody knows, like, you know. It's not, it doesn't work like that. You always tell somebody you think you're friends with, and then that friend, like, you're not friends anymore, and boom, they tell you who the sock accounts are. So just sort of keep that in mind. But again, my inbox is open. Message me. I will obviously keep an eye out. I'll come to yours and go to it and try and thing. But I agree with Adria. The person will out themselves eventually. Fuck Doc saying, I'm just trying to be better than you were the day before every day. That's my motto. Amen to that. Fuck Amsy, you're all fucking knowledge today. Absolutely, I agree. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get off because it's like 10 to 11 here and I'm absolutely fucked. And I shall speak to you all later. Thank you for joining me. Bye, guys.